shit for somebody else that's gonna believe it. I don't. But when it comes to Triple G, have any of you ever seen Triple G get hurt? Ever? Buckle, wobbly, incoherent. Anybody ever seen that out of Triple G? I don't think so. Man, that's some fucking good coffee. So, Kell Brook exposed Triple G by landing a few shots in the round 4. Even though overall for the entire 4th round, Triple G controlled distance, controlled the ring, landed the more shots, landed the jab at will, banged Kell Brook up, had Kell Brook go back to his corner, looking scared and petrified, where his coach had to put a towel over his head and over his eye and over his bloody nose and whisper sweet nothings in his ear. 5th round. No one ever wants to talk about the 5th round like it didn't exist or something. The 5th round counts as well. Even though the fight was stopped in the 5th round, it still counts. Shit. Triple G came out with an onslaught. Started beating the shit out of Kell Brook. I guess Kell Brook was exposing Triple G by not getting knocked out. Not going on his ass, I guess. I guess that's exposing right there. When Kell Brook is on the ropes, getting this onslaught, this beating. And I guess the part when Kell Brook exposed Triple G was when Kell Brook threw his arms up and held onto the rope as if, hey, you're not doing anything, Triple G. It's not affecting me. It's not bothering me. I'm gonna throw my hands in the air and smile at you, cause it's not affecting me, Triple G. I guess that's where he exposed Triple G at. After he did that, you know, being that I watched this fight multiple times, I think that actually angered G. And G decided to lay in on him. G got extremely upset and walked Kell Brook down once again, got him cornered, and proceeded to beat the shit out of Kell Brook to the point where Kell Brook corner decided they had enough. They knew that if they didn't stop the fight right then and there, their fighter was going to take extreme damage. His career could be in jeopardy. So they called the fight. His corner did that. The corner that he's been with since a young lad. So you know more than what his corner does about Kell Brook. Clearly, they saw something wasn't right, and that is the reason why they threw the towel in. And even after the fucking fight, Kell Brook agreed with the stoppage. What does that tell you? Kell Brook, to have a chance in this fight, had to come out fast and hard like he did. But there was no way in hell he was going to last an entire 12 rounds with Triple G. You know, you guys really need to listen to my boy Jay Cotto. Hashtag come back to boxing. Come back to boxing. It doesn't always have to be about the skin of a man's color, your favorite fighter. Let's just call boxing for what it is and what we see. Triple G did not get his ass whooped, for one. Triple G did win the fight. That's number 2. Triple G scored a TKO. Triple G hurt Kell Brook. Kell Brook never hurt Triple G. He landed a few clean shots, more than a few. He landed clean shots on Triple G that Triple G walked through and ate those. But I guess that's how Kell Brook exposed Triple G, because a lot of you guys expected Triple G just to knock Kell Brook ass out in round 2 or so, and that was supposed to be that. But Kell Brook actually shocked you to the point where you didn't expect he was going to be able to put up a fight like that. But if you know anything about boxing, you knew what Kell Brook did was going to happen. You just didn't think Triple G was going to be so sloppy and go in Street Fighter mode against Kell Brook. Because if Triple G fought his regular fight where he does use defensive responsibility, his jab, controls the distance, I have no doubt that Kell Brook would have got out of there in less than maybe 2 to 3 rounds. After seeing the fight now, especially how Triple G won the jabbing battle. Is there anything else that I want to cover before I finish this? Triple G is a weight bully. I covered that. Kell Brook exposed Triple G. We covered that already. Oh yeah, a lot of the fighters are calling Triple G out now. And I think when the fight was announced, I said there's a bigger fucking picture to this. Triple G versus Kell Brook. Even though Triple G wasn't looking for Kell Brook, he was supposed to fight Eubank, but Eubank lost his pen when it came to signing the contract. So to save the date, Eddie Hearn proposed Kell Brook. They took the fight. Eddie Hearn even confessed in a recent interview that he had to pay Triple G even more to face Kell Brook because they deemed Kell Brook as a bigger threat than fucking Chris Eubank. Eubank is a spectacular knockout for fucking Triple G. Eubank got outboxed by Billy Joe fucking Sanders. But Eubank is supposed to beat Triple G? Get the fuck off the gas, man. Better yet, you don't know shit about boxing. Daniel Jacobs. Well, Kell Brook was able to land on Triple G. Daniel Jacobs should be able to do the same thing. Why? Is Daniel Jacobs as fast as fucking Kell Brook and displays foot movement as quick as Kell Brook? Fuck no. Come on now. Daniel Jacobs is probably the stiffest competition for Triple G at 160. But we all know what Danny Jacobs' Achilles heel is as well. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If Sergio fucking Mora drops your ass, Triple G's gonna fucking drop you with a fucking jab. Jacobs be off balance. His accuracy is ass. I mean, it's a good fight, but it doesn't go past fucking 7 rounds either. It's a fun fight while it lasts. But do you really think G's gonna fight Danny Jacobs the same way as he fought Kell Brook? No. G respects Danny Jacobs' punching power. He will respect it. It won't be the same fucking fight that you saw this weekend, where he's just walking through people's shit. Because if he does that, then he definitely has a chance of fucking losing to Danny Jacobs. But I know he's not going to do that. We know he's not going to do that. And we know Triple G is just the better fighter overall. He has more attributes than fucking Danny Jacobs. And Danny Jacobs has a really fucking big Achilles heel. His chin. The biggest, most lethalest puncher at middleweight is supposed to get outboxed and beat up by Danny Jacobs, who can't fucking take a punch from Sergio Mora? In a rematch, he goes 7 rounds with Sergio Mora? Let's switch the fights up from Friday is this Saturday. Let's put Sergio Mora in with Triple G on Saturday. Oh, I would love to hear what people would say about that fight, about the cherry picking and the mismatch and all that shit. But no one really had a problem with Danny versus Mora. Okay, whatever. And let's put this Kell Brook, this version of Kell Brook that faced Triple G in against Danny Jacobs. Who you picking? It's a 50-50 fight, right? You don't know who you can pick because I have a feeling that Kell Brook can fucking actually chin check Danny Jacobs. You guys aren't thinking clearly. Who else? Billy Joe Saunders coming out the woodworks. You got Adrian Bronner, bitch ass, talking shit even though he ducked Manny Pacquiao. He's talking shit about a middleweight fighter that he knows he's never going to fight, but he's going to talk shit about the guy. Talking about move up to face Andre Ward. Andre Ward has fucking bigger issues than Triple G right now. And you guys are going to find that out pretty fucking soon. And I can't wait to hear the videos, the excuses, all the extra shit that you guys are going to come up with. Because I know just like you what's the fuck is going to happen. I'm not talking out of my ass. Look here, man. Billy Joe Saunders is the most reasonable next fight for fucking Triple G. Hopefully the WBA doesn't fuck that up so we can get our undisputed champion. Billy Joe, you came out with the video. You claim you're willing to fight Triple G now. You really can't come back from that if you do decide to duck him again. I fear G fighting Danny Jacobs only for the simple fact that G's gonna beat Danny Jacobs' ass up, and then Billy Joe's gonna fucking go back into hiding mode again. He's not gonna want that fight anymore. I'm not even worried about Canelo. The man already gave his fucking belt up. He does nothing for Triple G now other than a fucking payday. But he could get fucking big paydays with James DeGale, Billy Joe Saunders in London. He could get a big payday against Danny Jacobs. HBO rumored that they're not even going to pick up the Danny Jacobs fight. So we might possibly see Triple G on a Showtime production. It's really bad over at HBO right now. But the best thing about it is, I know I said I don't want to watch the Canelo. I'm not going to pay for the Canelo fight. But I'm even more intrigued now by it. Just based off of this weekend right now because I'm more pumped up about the fights. I got re-energized again. I know this is a long fucking video, and I'm going to chop it down into parts. But if you're still here and you're listening, thanks for checking out the video. I appreciate it. I'd like to hear your comments. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button. It's time for me to, make this money. But again, I appreciate you guys that rock with me. I appreciate you guys that hate. As long as you're respectful and you're here to talk boxing, we can do it. I have no issues with nobody. I like to give a shout out, to Thunderdome Boxing, Precise Presenter, Coach Shelton Harrison. I have a back and forth with these guys. We talk boxing. Has nothing to do with skin color or race. I'm here for boxing, and that's what the fuck you guys need to be here for as well, man. I don't agree with everything that they say. Have my own fucking opinion and my own fucking thoughts. And you guys need to start doing the same fucking thing as well. Stop worrying about what the next man is gonna think. Be a man, not a fucking sheep. There's a lot of fucking sheeps out here in wolves' clothing. They're trying to blend in with us wolves. But I can fucking sniff and smell you guys out a fucking mile away. I'm done. Thanks for checking out the video. Appreciate it. Peace.